but we meet a person and we change our goal. Maybe this person isn't a horrible person. They're not ready to give you years of my life while you decide. I'm not ready to invest in a person that I don't know has any intentions on being with me. Here's the thing. Y'all be letting these dudes promise to promise. And I'm going to repeat that. You let these men promise to promise. He promised you that eventually he's going to promise you. Y'all like, what do you mean, Ace? I mean, the man keep telling you that he's going to marry you. He's going to propose. Y'all going to spend the rest of it. Those things that he's promising you to do are promises. When you marry a person, you're making a promise, a vow, a covenant. He's promising to promise. How much sense does that make? Like, really marinate on that. And vice versa for women. So the question is, should you let a man take the next steps or initiate the next steps? It depends entirely on who that man is. If this man has proven to be indecisive, he doesn't know what he wants, he hesitates, he second guesses himself a lot, then that's not a person that I would feel comfortable telling you to follow their lead and go with the fucking flow. Absolutely not. Now, the question is, should you be in a relationship with a man that has those qualities? You're like, should I let him take this first step or should I? Well, there's another option. You should probably be with a man that is confident enough in his decision making and knows what he wants, identifies it, and reacts toward that. That's probably what you should do. All right. Now, I'm talking from my life experience. I'm talking from my perspective. Ladies, it's 2022. If you want to be leading these niggas, go ahead. If you want to lead a man, build a man, grow a man, more power to you. If that's what you want to do with your life in 2022. But if you were my cousin, you were my sister, you were my daughter, I would tell you, no, maybe you should find a man that knows what the fuck he wants and goes and get it, including being with you, including being a husband, including being a father. You can't make these men want to be husbands. I'm going to repeat that one more time. You cannot make these 2022 men want to be husbands, want to be good fathers. You can't make them. And I know it's fucked up because you think just because that man is a man that he also has the capabilities of being a husband and a father. And some people just don't. Just because he was born with the masculine parts don't mean he wants the masculine roles. I need you guys to understand this. Some of these men will go with the flow you to death. They will. They will see you until your heart is old and tired and you wrinkled in the face. I'm telling you, you keep trusting these men that they in their heart want to be husbands and fathers, but most of them don't. They want ass. They want convenience. They want cake and eat it too. I want you guys to understand, a lot of these men in 2022 don't want to be husbands, so I need y'all to quit being wives to niggas that don't even want to be husbands. How much sense does that make? They want you to be a wife to boyfriends, sneaky links, friends with benefits. And here's the thing. They getting this shit off too. It's working. This shit is working. Y'all letting them. Y'all letting them. And before you argue with me, no. They fool you, Ace. Listen, I'm going to say this. I seen this comment on one of my Instagram posts. Ladies, I'm going to be honest. Y'all swear every nigga fooled you. Every lady in the comment section right now will swear up and down that they got fooled and tricked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. You've been had. Every one of y'all swear that toxic relationship, that relationship you didn't want to be in, is a product of you being deceived. Every single woman. Well, you didn't know at the time they presented them at the fucking time. They're actors, every single one of y'all. Now, I'm not saying y'all lying. I'm just saying, let's all think about this. Every single woman that has been in a not so great relationship is a result of them being fooled and bamboozled. Every single one. And here's the thing. I've known niggas all my life. They are not that sophisticated. Them niggas are not that great of an actors. They're not that great of hiding their intentions. But apparently from women, they are. Like, I've known men all my life. I seen that nigga wouldn't shit from a mile away. But apparently you didn't. Keyshia Cole. Keyshia Cole, prime example. Keyshia Cole, she chose to try to date Antonio Brown. It got a tattoo of Antonio Brown's initials on her ass. Then when Antonio Brown does what everybody knew Antonio Brown was going to do, now Keyshia Cole gonna be like, well, I mean, he presented himself differently to me. I thought it was just, ladies, at some point, you got to look back on this and be like, I know y'all want to assume all these men have good intentions, but come on. I know you want to assume that every man is going to be different toward you, but come on. I know you want to assume that everybody presents themselves transparently in the beginning, but come on. At some point, these niggas ain't that good at fooling people. And it's like, you'd rather say he's a master manipulator than to admit that maybe you just was gullible and naive. And the reason I brought this point up is because even questions like these, right? Even questions like this. Is it best to let the man initiate taking things to the next level, or is it okay for a woman to lead? Now you're bargaining with yourself. You know you want a man that can lead, and that's decisive. But leaving this man isn't even an option for you. That's the problem, ladies. Leaving that nigga ain't an option for you. You don't even entertain the option that you will be better off if you left. It is whether the choices you give yourself is break yourself into little pieces trying to fix him, or tolerate the toxic behaviors he's doing towards you. But never once in your mind do you contemplate leaving this nigga that can't love you correctly. That is never an option. And then you allow these men to drag you down, beat you up mentally and emotionally, and then now all niggas ain't shit. I'm telling you, the option that I want more of you guys to choose is to stop entertaining people that don't have what you need. You say you love yourself. You say you a good catch. You say any nigga would be lucky to have you. Why don't you start acting like it? Period. Why don't you start dating like it? Why don't you start dating like the confidence you say you have? You say you love yourself, date like it. You say you can get any man you want, date like it. You say they'd be lucky to have you, date like it. You say you a queen, date like it. Because looking at your exes and the niggas you choose to entertain, it don't seem like it matches up to that bravado you scream out loud. That toxic relationship you was in didn't really scream you love yourself the way you say you did. You a queen, you got high standards, but you so negotiate yourself out of your asking price. You compromise your standards for anybody just because that nigga loves you or likes you or you like him or he loves you. My point is, at some point, you got to start walking that shit you talking. We got a whole bunch of independent, strong-ass women that be making these dumb-ass decisions with niggas. I need y'all to explain that to me. In words that don't include how good people are with fooling you. Because, again, it is always easier to point the fingers at others than to take accountability for the shit we added to it. All right? Next question. I'm already on one today. Can y'all tell? Can y'all tell I'm on one? Do we love what we don't deserve more than what we do? Okay, how do you walk away from someone you still in love with? Let's see. Can a girl be? All right, let me see. Next question. Ooh. Okay. Being seen that recently. One does not need to fully heal before getting into a relationship. Okay, let's do this one. Move. Move. Move, Toby. Move. All right, the next question is this. I've been seeing this recently. One does not need to fully heal before getting into a relationship. What's your opinion on that? Depends what fully healed mean. I say this often, and I want to repeat it to everybody that's watching. You have to get to a place where you can operate efficiently inside of a relationship. If you cannot operate efficiently without hurting other people inside of a relationship, you're not healed to a point where you can be a productive person. Healing doesn't mean healing from a previous heartbreak. Sometimes healing means healing those negative traits and attitudes and dispositions you bring into a relationship that are destructive. You think healing means just getting over your ex. I think healing means being able to talk to people correctly like you got some damn sense. Healing means being able to get over that sexual addiction you have, bruh. Sometimes you guys have sexual addiction that no matter who you with, no matter how good this girl is, how good this guy is, you're so addicted to sex with different people that it's hard for you to be monogamous. Heal that shit. Healing isn't just healing from a person's pain, ex pain that they caused to you. Healing means healing those traumas, healing that weakness that is detrimental to a productive relationship. So yes, you gotta fully heal that shit. I can't halfway heal my infidelity issues and enjoy a full healthy marriage. I can't halfway heal my anger issues. I only cuss and be verbally abusive now and then instead of all the time. That's still not acceptable. It depends what type of relationship you want. I want a full, happy, sustaining relationship. So I can't do half-ass work to get there. Now, on the flip side, healing isn't just you heal once and that's it. It is a journey. It is a path. There's always going to be times where you may relapse, you may fall short. But I don't think we need to give people the license